Baby, I need to know what you got is deeper within. Where we can go. You got that something. Baby, I need to know what you got is deeper within. Where we can go.
Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to my channel. So this is gonna be a video on how I made this blonde wig, and we're just gonna get started here. I have this baby bleach highlighter, bleach L'Oreal, and I'm just using a couple scoops of this, and I have this developer. I used a 40 developer, and I'm just mixing it all together. I'm not gonna talk that much during this video only because it's really repetitive what I'm doing, but I did ombre the hair, and I did that in 2 steps, and then I ended up processing the hair about 3 times. So I'm just making the bleach right here, and I'm going to get started. So I'm going to start with the closure. I wanted the 2 blonde strands in the front of my head, so I started doing that first because I wanted that to be the blondest out of everything. So I just parted the hair down the middle, and I'm just gonna bleach 2 blonde strands in the front of the closure. And now you can make these strands as big or as small as you want them to be, but I mean, it's really up to you. I don't know what size I did them. I guess I did them kind of medium, and you just want to make sure during all these steps that you streak it, so it's just not a blunt line of demarcation. Like, you want it to be a kind of a fade. So if you streak it and, you know, just kind of go up with it with the brush like how you see I'm doing, then it won't be a line of demarcation, and it'll just fade and blend evenly instead of just having that one line that separates the dark from the light. And I'm just combing it all the way through. You want to make sure you comb it all the way through because that ensures that all of the strands will be the same color and all of the strands will lighten and be blonde. So I'm just combing out the bottom of it, and I'm going to ombre the bottom of the closure as well. And now I'm starting with the first bundle. This is my longest bundle. I believe this is a 22-inch bundle. And I didn't unravel it or anything, but for the second time I bleached it, I did unravel it. So you just want to start with the ombre on the bottom, on the tip, and I'm just combing it through again, making sure all the bleach gets through all the hairs and it gets coated evenly. And I did this with the 2 remaining bundles as well. So the first step, I did the same thing with all 3 of the bundles. So after that first step, I went back in and I did the second layer of ombre. So you just really repeating the process, but you're going up a layer, and you want to make sure you streak that again as well so it can fade from the dark to the light evenly. And then you also want to make sure you cover the hair with foil so it can process faster, so you don't have to leave the bleach on as long, so the hair will be less damaged when you get done everything and processing and just making your beautiful color. So with the very top bundle, the shortest bundle, I wanted it to be kind of like darker on the bottom and lighter on the top. So I'm just literally rubbing the extra bleach that I had through the top bundle, and that's just gonna make the brown part lighter, just like a, you know, a step up, you know, a step up brown from the rest of the bundle. So it's gonna be just like a chocolate brown as opposed to like the dark brown. And I'm just combing all that through and making sure it gets coated. I'm just combing all that through and making sure it gets coated, and I'm wrapping it up with foil again just to make sure it processes. And I'm just coating the rest of the closure piece now with the bleach, and I'm doing that again just to make sure that the top is like a chocolate brown, so it just lifts a little bit compared to the blonde. And I am taking it up, and those are the 3 bundles. I washed the bundles out with shampoo, and then I'm put this purple shampoo in, and I just left it in and I let it sit in, and this is just gonna reduce the brassiness and take some of the orange out the hair, so it's just more blonde and, you know, not as brassy and orangey as it is sometimes. And after that, this is the second time processing. So I'm going to lighten the 2 strands again, and I'm literally just repeating everything that I just did over again, but I'm processing it a second time, because when you bleach hair and you want it a lighter blonde, you don't want to leave the first you know, process on, you know, as long. You want to just process it again, because that could really damage the hair. So I just left each bundle bleaching for like 15 to 20 minutes, and then you wash it out, because you just don't want to process that long. You want to, you know, rinse it out, let it dry, and then come back to it and bleach it again if you want it lighter. And I'm literally doing the same thing, the streaking this time, except I'm going up a little bit higher with the blonde. And this time, since I dried the bundles out, I unraveled them, and I'm literally just doing the same steps again with all 3 of the bundles. Now I'm finished. I'm blowing everything out. I just wanted to make sure that the hair was straight enough for me to flat iron it, and I didn't have to run over the hair too many times. So I'm just blow drying the hair out. I have made the wig, and it's all complete. I was in love with the color. I love how everything turned out, and I'm just gonna flat iron it, and then we'll be done. So after I blow the hair out, I'm just adding some quick layers in the front, just evening up the hair. Since the closure was a bit shorter than the rest of the bundles, I just wanted it, you know, to be even and like lay and, you know, have a layered look, especially if I wanted to curl it. So I'm just straightening the hair, and I just love my hair. It's just so silky. Silky smooth, just straight. Ah, I I love my hair, guys. But yeah. That is it. I finished flat ironing it, and then I put the wig on my head. So I ended up loving this wig, guys. I'm so upset that I actually did end up selling it. So I just want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon, and I love you guys. Bye.